Welcome to the Incompetent Griller, where I'm going to teach you, an incompetent griller, how to look like you know what you're doing when grilling in front of your family and friends. Today we'll be baking melted onions on a Weber kettle grill. Get your coals started in a chimney, then head inside to prepare your onions. To prepare your onions, cut open a sack and pull some onions out. Okay, your prep work is done.
You know, not everybody likes onions. Cake! Everybody loves cakes. Cakes have layers.
I don't care what everyone likes.
I know not everyone has a high opinion of onions, but I'm hoping to change some minds by bringing out their natural sweetness through the use of extreme heat. Take these out to the grill, where you're going to place them directly on the coals. I have my coals off to one side as I'm about to grill the pork steaks I showed you in my last video. If you're only making these onions, you can spread the coals around the middle. You could wrap your onions in tinfoil first, but half the fun of this recipe is that you can just toss the onions right on the coals. We're baking these hot and fast, so keep your top and bottom vents wide open. Place the lid on for 20 minutes, after which we'll check on the progress and rotate the onions as needed. Just remember, as you learned while reading the Odyssey in high school, even though the sirens tried to persuade him otherwise, Odysseus knew that if he was looking, he wasn't cooking. While you're waiting, feel free to put some meat on the grill over the onions. But if you're only making these onions, then drive over to your local animal shelter to adopt a cat or dog, depending on whether you want a boy or a girl.
He thinks all dogs are boys and all cats are girls.
There's no way to disprove that.
Now that 20 minutes have passed, the scent of onion is filling the air and the scent is good. The bottoms are looking pretty black, so we'll flip them over. The goal is to blacken the outside skin. We'll know the insides are done when we can stick the thermometer probe in with little to no resistance. But first, put the lid back on for another 20 minutes. Our onions have been on the coals for 40 minutes now. As I'm sticking the probe in, these feel done. Your onions may take more or less time depending on their size. Since these are looking good, we'll pull them inside and begin phase 2. Once your onions have cooled off enough for you to handle them, cut off one end and squeeze out the insides to remove the burnt layer of skin. It's okay if some black bits make it in. A little char probably won't kill you. Now break up the inside so you've got multiple layers exposed. These are so soft, hence the name melted onions.
I'm melting! Melting! Oh, what a world! What a world!
Next, we're going to add a bit of butter, as well as a sprinkling of Tony Chachere's. You can forgo the butter if you're trying to watch your cholesterol, in which case you're done and ready to eat. However, if you enjoy some buttery goodness, take these back out to the grill to cook for another 10 minutes on indirect heat. After 10 minutes, these onions are looking delicious. Go ahead and give them a little stir, then bring them inside. These go great as a side to steak, chicken, or another protein. They're also great on their own. If you happen to have a cold, the combination of these onions and Tony C's should help clear up your congestion pretty quick. I'm going to stop this video now. Let me know of your own successes down in the comments after trying this method yourselves. Have a great day.